Nothing can get this slime down. It keeps on smiling. Hello everyone, and welcome to Money's Worth. This time I bought early access to Slime 3K Rise Against Despot on Steam for €4.49. I'm going to play it for 5 hours or until I complete the game. When I'm done, I'm going to rate it on gameplay, content and Money's Worth. I'll play the game for 5 hours and be back with my ratings. And I'm back. I have now played Slime 3K Rise Against Despot for 5 hours, and I did not complete the game, even though I was very close at finishing the last level. Guess it was a skill issue. Again. Let's get into the review. You have escaped human captivity, and now you seek to destroy all humans. Start by picking a slime. First slime is a basic slime, no traits or specialties, and then build a deck from a selection of cards. You have to pick at least 3 from each tier to have a working deck. But at first, I went into the game with the first preset deck. The starting weapon of the basic slime is a handgun that shoots 1 bullet at a time. When you kill enemies, you gain experience, and when you fill up the bottom bar, you'll level up. When you level up, a vending machine spawns nearby. Every time you pick up a vending machine, you gain 8 tokens. In the shop, you can buy cards that goes in your inventory. You have 7 slots for active abilities and 4 slots as a side inventory, where you can hold cards, but they are not active. When you get 3 of the same card, the item upgrades. Cards can be upgraded to level 3, and then the card won't show up in the shop anymore. There are 5 tiers of cards, from D being the lowest to A, and the best tier is S. When you are at the shop, you can see what percentage you have to discover the different tiers. At first, the D tier is by far the highest percentage, and at max shop level, all the tiers are 20%. The key is to balance upgrading cards and upgrading the shop to get better tier cards, like in Hearthstone Battlegrounds. D tier weapons are easy to get level 3, but when you get around tier A weapons, they are not that good anymore. So you have to make a conscious decision of when to switch out your low tier weapons. The system is good and is quite straightforward. When fighting, your slime has quite a lot of health. Enemies do not hit very hard, but there are a lot of them. At some point in every level, I mostly got overrun by enemies. But since the slime has so much health, sustain your health by picking up items. Items spawn once in a while when you kill enemies. There are 4 items. Health boost, short speed boost, temporary shield, and a barrel with a DNA symbol that gives you currency to spend on permanent upgrades between runs. Items prolong your runs, and in most cases you can finish the level if you just hold on and pick up all the items. It is very hectic and it makes the game more fun and nerve-wracking. While you're here, consider supporting me by subscribing. Thank you. There are 10 levels. Each level ends with a boss when the top timer hits 0. The levels are all different in layout but look pretty similar. The incoming enemies are the same in most levels, but there are quite a big variety of enemies to encounter during a level. Building a deck is a big part of this game. Getting good synergies between the different weapons and passives are fun to play around with, and some combinations get very powerful, but I never felt overpowered, and I like that. When you die or win a level, you gain points that count towards unlocking more cards. It takes quite a lot of points to get new cards, but never so many points that you feel stuck. There are challenges to unlock new slimes. One of the slimes you unlock is slow, but has a lot more health. Others have different perks, but you must play the game to find out yourself. In the 5 hours I played the game, I almost finished all the levels. I had one go at level 10, but died to the last boss. I still have a lot more cards to unlock, therefore more builds to try out. The combination of roguelite and deck build works great, and you need to plan ahead to win some of the maps. Sometimes there are so many enemies on the map and you can still just survive by running through them and picking up items, and it seems a bit silly that you do not die. But mostly the game is fun, and if I had time I would play it a bit more to try out the last cards I did not unlock this time. I rate the gameplay a 4 out of 5. There are 10 levels, and I think I could defeat level 10 if I used an hour or 2 more. The more cards you unlock, the better builds you can make. The balance of the game seems quite on point, even for an early access game. If they add more cards and levels to the game, it would be a good competitor to the other roguelike games on the market. I will rate the content a 4 out of 5. Slime 3K Rise Against Despot is in the third cheap category with price of €4.99, and it offers a fun take on the roguelike genre with the deck builder element to it. It works great, there's enough content to be entertained for some hours. If they keep adding to the game and have maybe twice the content for the release, it will be a very good game. I will rate the Money's Worth a 4 out of 5. If you want to see some gameplay from Slime 3K Rise Against Despot, watch this video where I played the first hour of the game. You can also look through my other videos to see if you can find games that will be your money's worth. I hope you find out if Slime 3K Rise Against Despot would be your money's worth. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.